Hey everybody, it's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot, and I'm here to do the message for the brokenhearted. Cause hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house, and I'm here to do a reading today for everybody. Message for the brokenhearted. What is the message for the brokenhearted for September? From now until the end of September, please. The message for the brokenhearted. What is the message for the brokenhearted? Yeah, right channel now. I was on the wrong channel. What is the message for the brokenhearted, for the people that are feeling some type of heartbreak or anxiety, separation? Okay, so keep in mind, first card represents what caused your broken heart. Okay, so that wants to come out. That's too many, but I'm going to go for it. Woo! This situation has to end, folks. I think what broke your heart is that you thought, like I get this every time for the brokenhearted. You thought that you had your mind made up about a person you were dealing with, like you were sure you wanted this person. That's coming out for what broke your heart was the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, and so you're basically letting something break your heart, or whatever's breaking your heart, you're totally out of control over, and you had your mind made up. Thank you for the 5 charisma, appreciate that. You had your mind made up that you were going to wait on this person, or that you were going to wait for this to get better. Like you knew it was out of your hand, but it's like you were expecting a major turnaround. You expected this to go in your favor. And I feel like you were on hold. You were waiting. You were just like sitting there, kind of like in suspension. You were in suspension, waiting for somebody to like change, or waiting for a situation to change, or waiting for a decision to be made, for them to choose you, for them to make you their number one. Like you were waiting. That's what it's basically saying. Why is the 10 of Swords? Ooh, okay, so how it's going to transpire. The 10 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Like some of the situation, unfortunately, how it will transpire. The 10 of Swords came out first, clarifying it. The 10 of Cups. So unfortunately, it has to end. I feel like this difficult situation has to end. I feel like you waited for too long, or you put a lot of time and energy and you were on hold, and it didn't change the way you thought it would, or it didn't go the way you thought it would. And I'm still seeing you two have issues. It's still going to, unfortunately, the way it's going to play out, or the outcome, is the World reverse and the 8 of Wands reverse. So unfortunately, it's going to be it's going to remain unfinished. You're going to be feeling like there's a lack of closure. But I think that by you putting too much emphasis on this situation, you may be missing out on something else that could, some of you need to get out there and meet other people, or get out there and explore other options. Because even though this difficult situation is ending, it's kind of like, you can find that in someone else. You can find happiness in something else, someone else. Easier said than done. I get it. But I have a feeling that this is going to play out like you're still going to be, I don't see communication between you two. I'm actually seeing blocks in communication, or a lack thereof, and it remaining unfinished because the World reverse is in the outcome, and the 7 of Wands reverse. I just see you ultimately giving up, but some of you let something put your life in suspension or on hold. Because what broke your heart was the Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Cups reverse, and the Hangman. So you put your life on hold. You kind of stuck around. One second, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, don't worry. All right. Somebody had the wrong number. I don't know anybody in this area, so they shouldn't be calling me. All right. So you put your life on hold for a connection, and it's like you knew. I don't know if some of you were waiting for somebody to make you their only option, or if you was waiting for somebody to. I was expecting when I answered that phone, somebody to say, "What's your favorite scary movie?" I really expected that. That's that old time phone ring, right? Some of you put your life on hold. You're waiting. Some of you waited for something to change and it didn't. You were waiting to be chosen, or you were waiting for somebody's decision to be made to make you a main priority. I'm still not seeing them make you a priority. What is this person's actions toward my collective, please? Right now, they're turning their back. Right now, they're turning their back. There may be a potential for this to pick up again. They may come in and apologize at some point. I see it going past September and August. I kind of see like there's a potential for it to pick up going into like late September, mid-September. It looks like it's going to be pretty much dead for a while and it remains unfinished, or like this lack of closure between you two. But there may be a peace offering at some point. But I feel like this person's also focused on something else or doing other things. Like they felt like the situation was too dramatic and kind of wanted to focus on new things as well, or focus on other priorities of theirs, all right? What they may perceive as a priority. Okay, what is the advice for? What is the advice? These are uprights, so that'll give you upright card right there. Justice. What is the advice? Some of you, if you want to, what I get is, I'm kind of getting, you got the Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. I mean, I do feel like you need to open your, I do feel like you need to open your horizons, explore your horizons. I feel like some of you, honestly, if you feel like you want to get this situation up and running, you may have to reach out, or you may have to be the one that makes the peace offering, whether you feel like you did something or not. It may be you, if you want the situation to become unstagnated, if you're tired of waiting on communication, if you're tired of sitting and waiting on something to happen, you may be, unfortunately, you may have to be the one that either reaches out or extends your energy. Unfortunately, initiate. I just said don't initiate in an almost personal reading. Now let's say to do it. But that's if you want to get the ball rolling. Some of you owe somebody an apology, or somebody owes you an apology. Yeah, I'm kind of having fun. If you want to reunite with someone or come together with them, you'll have to be the one that initiates. I kind of feel like that. I kind of feel like that. But the situation either has a tendency to be on and off, or it would be on and off. Some of you, it's a waste of time. That's what I keep getting. Somebody's a Leo or a Libra. I got strength here and justice. That's what I'm getting, y'all. So that's the message for the brokenhearted. I do plan to at some point the North Sanchez, but I haven't had any like creative sparks of inspiration lately, so I'm waiting. So, all right. So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later.